Hi guys, welcome to Off the 10th Beer Reviews. My name is Chris, and today we're going to take a look at another beer that I got from when PJ went over to the Grist Brewing in St. David's, Ontario. Today we're going to take a look at this one right here. This would be the Dark Lager. That's right. This is a style that I typically do not gravitate towards. I find them to be a little bit too thin and too much of a mess when it comes down to a lager or stout, or kind of a roastiness when it comes to a lager. So I'm going into this review, I guess, with a couple preconceived notions, but we'll see. Before we even get into this beer, I'm going to take a look at this bottle right here. All right, from the Grist Brewing out of St. David's, Ontario, we're taking a look at the Dark Lager. This one's coming in at 4.5% alcohol by volume. It's in a 500 milliliter bottle, and I don't know any of the IBUs on this one, and I don't know what it's even anything to, I don't even know what it's brewed with, basically. So that's what we're looking at today. So let's take a look at this beer. Let's open it up. Using my different opener today. All right. So dark lagers. Like I said, I don't really typically gravitate towards this style of beer. I'm not a big fan, but let's take a look at it. All right, it's pouring. You can see through it right there. It's not very dark, but it's going to come off on camera as pitch black, as I can see it right now. So let's take a look at this. All right, like I said, it's showing on camera as pitch black, but it's not. It's more of a darker brown color, I guess. Maybe even including a like ruby red or whatever. But poured off with about a finger of head. I'm trying to generate more head on this one, and I can't. This one's, it's pretty filtered, but there's tons of condensation on my glass, and it's really hard to see through. So regardless, I want to smell it. I said regardless. I didn't want to. All right, we're getting that generic lager scent, like I thought we would. I mean, it's a dark lager. You wouldn't expect anything other than that. Except for this one's giving me a little bit of a chocolate note. So this one might actually be a little bit better than most dark lagers, I'm hoping. A little bit of a roastiness as well coming through with the malt. Yeah, it smells okay. So cheers. Let's drink it. All right, it tastes like a dark lager. It tastes like a black lager, dark lager, Schwartz beer, whatever you want to call it. This one has a little bit of a difference that I'm used to when it comes down to these dark lagers. This one has a bigger body than I thought it was going to at 4.5%. To be honest with you, surprisingly, this is a medium bodied. It's low end of medium, but it's in the medium range of a dark lager, which I thought for sure, like I said, I thought this was going to be way thinner than it really is, which is a very good positive surprise on this one. At 4.5%, you can't tell, obviously it's 4.5%. If you could tell that this has booze in it, then your palate is babier than mine. Babier? Sure, why not? Okay, on the taste. All right. This one has that generic lager taste. So for example, like the macro lagers or whatever, even a craft lager, they all basically have that kind of that lager taste, that kind of like, how to explain? I keep wanting to say dirty mop water, but it's not that. It's kind of like an unfiltered water kind of scent. I don't know if that even makes any sense to you or not. I could be just bullshitting my way through this entire review, but whatever. You get that generic lager taste on it, but you also get a lot of bittering, which is fine, because I don't know what it is that's causing the bitterness on this beer. Could be whatever hops they're using on this one, but the bitterness comes around halfway down the palate, or halfway through the palate. Yeah, about halfway through the palate, you get that bitterness. And that leaves you with a semi-dry finish, which is really nice. Balancing this beer out, because you got a lot of chocolate when you first take a sip. Then that chocolate fades off. That bitterness comes in with a little bit of a coffee kind of roasty malt sensation, and then you get into a semi-dry finish. Balancing the beer out very well. This isn't really my favorite style of beer, and this is why when it comes down to my own opinion, when I actually give a score on this one, I don't want you to think that I hate this, or or if, regardless of whatever score I give it, you guys should just go out and try whatever you want anyway. Don't take my word for it. This is just my own personal opinion and my own personal score of the beer to what I enjoy. Now for that. So let's score it. The dark lager from the Grist Brewing, I'll give this a straight up 7 out of 10. It's okay. I don't know if I'll ever go back and pick this one up, or even when I get to the brewery itself and order this. I don't know. Probably not, only because I don't really gravitate towards this style, like I keep saying over and over again. But it's all right. I mean, there's nothing wrong with this beer. It's giving you exactly what you would expect from a dark lager. You get that roastiness, you got a little bit of a chocolate hint to it. That generic lager taste is in there. Good bitterness, semi-dry finish. It's very well balanced, and it's a very well made beer. I mean, for style, I would probably rate this even higher, but for my own personal preference, kind of what I think of it, and just in my own opinion, it's getting a 7 out of 10. But anyway, guys, I'm done with my own opinion. Guys, I do beer reviews. I do all kinds of beer stuff on this channel. I don't brew my own beers, but I do, talk about beer stuff, beer related products, maybe even do some seltzers, and might even throw in a spritzer here and there just to change it up. But anyway, if you like the video, guys, click the like button down below. If you want to subscribe, feel free, help out the channel, hit that notification bell, and I'll talk to you guys later. Peace out. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.